The sound of a kiss we stole from the night. The self-rushing heartbeats of love at first sight. Perfume is drifting in the cool breeze. Dance of two hands, eager to meet. The kiss and two heartbeats ring out on the street. 'Cause kisses and heartbeats don't know how to lie. They're watered with tears and bloom in the night. Kisses and heartbeats don't know how to lie. And how to lie, and how to lie, and how to lie all night. And how to lie, and how to lie all night.
Morning creeping in through the window and onto your skin, slowly as if to say, let's take our time today. Ooh, take a breath. Hopeful and full of life, in every scar a tear that you cry, even when you're scared at night. I know you are brave. Ooh, take a step. Oh, my child, close your eyes and imagine all the stars, even the ones that you cannot see, shine so bright, so shine, shine, shine so bright, so shine, shine, shine so bright and fly so free, just shine. Little light of mine. Shooting from left to right, a brilliant beam through the sky. You were made for this very day, to be a light in the dark. Oh, my child, close your eyes and imagine all the stars, even the ones that you cannot see, shine so bright, so shine, shine, shine so bright, so shine so bright and fly so free, just shine. Little light of mine. Oh, shine. Castles in the air, you can't help but imagine them there. Let your sweet soul dream for hours. Don't stop searching for their towers. Ooh, just believe. Oh, my child, close your eyes and imagine all the stars, even the ones that you cannot see, shine so bright, so shine, shine.